and that's going to keep on going. Right then, solo. Pay no attention to where I'm playing this on the keyboard because I've changed the octave so I don't have to stretch the webcam as far. Basically, it's a similar shape to a diminished chord, but we're missing out one note. We've got a C, E flat, and then an A, and we're basically going. And in the other hand, you're doing the same chord but going the other way, and kind of alternating with what fingers you're using. So. Have the pedal down. And that's going to take a little bit of practice to get it down, but it's not that difficult once you have it sorted. And then that note will move down to a G to form a C minor. And then up to a B flat. These two notes stay the same. Remember to change the chord in both hands, so that each hand mirrors what the other hand is doing. And then it goes to an A flat. And then we play a D major, which is the D, F sharp, A. And then that F sharp moves down to an E flat. And then we repeat it. Keep that chord where it is. And then in the left hand you still go. And this note moves up in semitones. There's probably a pianist would tell you to do it a certain way with crossing things over, but I'm not a proper pianist. So you're kind of going up. You get to the D, go to the E flat, and then back to the D and C sharp. So like this. When you do that last bit, you go from the F sharp and the A and the D, and then with this hand do the same thing and go from one side to the other. And finish on a little trill between the D and the E flat. Now then, the big virtuoso solo. On the left hand you're going to start with a big low octave in the D's, like that. And then you're going to move up the keyboard, forming a D major chord. So you've got a D, an F sharp, and an A, and just take that shape, and you're going to move it up with each hand. So you're going to start with the low Ds, like that, and then just cross over with that hand, and then up here again, and then finish on a little high one, and then come back down, alternating your hands. Like that, and it's going to take a lot of practice to kind of get that smooth. And also accurate. It's sometimes gets difficult to get your hand in the right place when you move it. It's certainly something that's going to come with practice. So you do that twice. And then, at the bottom, your bass note moves down to an octave C. And then we're going to play a diminished 7th chord again with the C, the E flat, the, G flat, and an A flat. And move that up, so you've got the C in the bass, and then finish on that A, and then come back down. Move the bass note to an A, and then you do a little like that, which is basically the same shape as we're doing the solo. We've got the same two notes at the bottom of the diminished chord. When you miss out this one now, and you go from the A to the G to the G flat, and then you fill in the gaps with the other hand. Same thing, same shape. And you have a big octave D in the left hand, and then you go, and and your right hand with a D, F sharp, A, D. Nice D major chord, nice and high up. And then do the D major arpeggio again. Big D again. And then this chord changes the same way the solo did. This solo mirrors a little twinkly bit we did earlier on. As in we had the D minor chord and then we went down to that. And so that's going to go up in the same way. And then we're going to basically do the same thing as when we went down to the C, but the bass note's going to go up to an E flat, and then let's move the camera down. This is very awkward to do. Going to move up to an E flat, and then the chord we play is going to start on an E flat and then finish out. Just do those 3 notes, and then we can carry on with the 4 notes that we were doing earlier. Do that twice, and then we play each hand at the same time. Start with the C minor shape, and then these notes go up. Like that. So from the G to the A to the B flat to the A to the G and then to the A. Sound like a rap star. And then again with the big D. And then the arpeggio and the D again, and then the arpeggio with the D where the F sharps move down to the A flat, and then we do the E flat again and move that up. We go from the A to the G in that one, and then everything here moves up a semitone, so now we're playing a C sharp, an E and a B flat. And in the bass, play a big D again. And then we can move up here. I think this might be in that octave down there. It's the one part of this song I'm not entirely sure about what he plays, because it all gets very dissonant at that point. And I think it's like you play the same notes, and these notes kind of go. Playing these 2, no, because of course we're doing that in the right hand, and down here do the same thing, but I make this note go like that. So all in all, so far we've got